Hi everyone, Jesse Pop, love and relationship artist. A lot of new people jumping on. Good to see you. White is on. White always surprised. So if we've never met before, I'm Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. Been live here for 3 years on TikTok. Yeah, celebrating. Oh, hello, Helen. Celebrating a year and a half on YouTube. So TikTok, do you follow me on YouTube? Oh, don't forget to do that. Because I go a lot deeper about our energy, our aura, and our manifesting. So this is content for grown-up girls, okay? So the boys like to come in and take a look. And girls, you know boys will be boys. So boys, leave a like if you like a tall blonde. But this is content from grown-up girls. Oh, Santa's on, good to see you. Try to get my attention early. Well, it's good to have you. And we're talking about our aura and our energy versus what we're manifesting. So listen, girl, and even you boys, have you looked around your life and said, I wish things could be different, you know? But girls, we sit around and we all know a little bit about manifesting. So listen, astrology, oh, I'm a Libra. But listen, we're going to take that out of the equation. Strictly karma, energy, aura, girl, whatever you want to call it, okay? Because as we look around at our lives, and age doesn't matter, girl. Your age doesn't matter here. But you look around and you say, well, I haven't manifested what I want. And girl, what is manifesting? What does manifesting mean? It means having what you want. Exactly what you want. And you don't. The finances are poor. The debt is high. Oh, girl, you've read the statistics. Google's, oh, Amanda's on. Amanda, good to see you. Oh, and John, my first John. John, are you religious, are you? Oh, John has a penchant for tall blondes. That's okay. Well, of course he does. He loves you too. John, you're going to be thinking about me. That's okay. This is content for girls, John. Okay, thank you. Oh, my first John. Oh, girl, leave a like if you've had a John before. So our aura, what we're manifesting, our karma, who we are as people. Listen, we sow what we reap, and we reap what we sow. Isn't that right, John? Hi, Helen. Oh, Helen, I see you, Helen. Helen, it's good to see you. Everyone, let's leave a like for Helen because we got through our curler appointment. We got our hair looking good last week. Good to have you. Oh, Criminal is on. Oh, Criminal, are you religious, are you? You're going to be thinking about me all night. Yeah. Listen, Criminal, when you're alone and the lights are out, be careful. You'll be tempted. So we're talking about our aura, our energy. We sow what we reap what we sow. So are you happy with your money, girl? Or could it be better? Well, according to Google, it could be a lot better, almost 80%. Listen, it goes two ways. The debt is so high. Consumer debt for women is like 80%. That's you. Credit card, student loans, car payment. Oh, leave a like if you're driving an Acura. And we're talking about, we've looked around our lives. We say, this isn't what I wanted, but here I am. What do I do, Jesse? Well, girl, it's not hard. If we know the rule that we sow what we reap and we reap what we sow. Well, girl, things become clear. Now, girl, wouldn't you like things to be clear? Because you're unclear, it affects your aura, your energy, right? You've got financial stress. Girl, you know. Debt stress, okay? So, girl, we think about your stress, we think about our mental health, and then, 71% of you are overweight or obese, and you're not happy about that. Relationships are strained, and you're looking outside of yourself. This is what you reap. This is what we have. This is what I'm working with today and tomorrow. And you didn't want it this way. You wanted the money to be good. You go to work. Most of you do. You have to. You've tried every weight loss plan, but you can't get rid of the last, be it 10 pounds, 50 pounds, or 100. You say, oh, forget it. This will never change when you look in the mirror. And then your relationships, strained, if any. Single girls of all ages, astronomically high numbers. You say, I can't find a good man. You haven't adapted. It's a different dating market. That's a different subject. But this all points to one thing. Who are we being as people? Girl, who are you being right now? Because who you are being is why you got what you got. Because what is stress? Where does the stress go? When is stress something you keep on the shelf? Or something that sticks to you like glue? No, it's who you are. It's what you give off. See? See the problem? You're the problem. We're the problem. We as people are the problem. It's not what's outside of us. Girl, you know, thank you for the sticker. That's so cute. Girl, it's not Marion. Oh, Maria. Maria, good to see you. So, Maria, can you relate to what I'm talking about? It will be sitting at the edge of our bed crying. Oh, girl, don't leave a light, but you know, you've pulled over and you've cried. Because you just don't want things to be this way, and they are. So who are you being? That's the question. And that'll change what you have. Now, it doesn't flip a switch overnight. The switch flips up here in your mind. But as far as seeing the results of it takes a little bit of time. So who are you being? So ask yourself this. If your karma, your aura, your energy, let's just say has a problem, what do you think it is? Because listen, you got your makeup right. You got the hair right, got the clothes right. But the money, the weight loss, the health, and the relationships don't change. So see, on the outside, I say, girl, on a scale of 1 to 10, what are you? Girl, just say it out loud. I'm a 10. Okay. Now answer this question, girl. What are you on the inside? If you're not getting what you want, you're not a 10. You're a 1 or minus. And that's okay. This is all fixable. That's the good news. It doesn't have to stay the same. You know, a lot of you, so many of you just get down on yourselves. You just give up and you doubt. Girl, stop. You don't have to. You don't have to. You know, let your friends give up. Let your family give up. But girl, you're not going to give up. Not this time. So we've never met before. I'm Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. Yeah. Self-help for grown-up girls. And girl, have you been broken? A lot of us have been broken. We're putting the pieces back together again. Oh, Purr is on. Hello, Purr. We've been talking about our aura, our energy, our karma. And that if we look around our lives and we don't have what we want, ask yourself, who are you being? Who are you being? Because if you're not getting what you want, you're not being who you need to be to get that. See the problem? See the gap? So who are you being? What are you willing to adapt about you? Because, girl, there's one thing we all have in common. It's character deficiencies. We don't like to be held accountable. It's not my fault, Jesse. He did it. Oh, that bitch, you know, those kind of things. Girl, this is bad karma, bad energy. So you might have the makeup right. You went to get the hair done. The clothes are good. You just went to Kohl's. But you still can't find a man. You can't find what you want. You can't have what you really want to have. You know, it's different for all of us, but the big three is that our money's good, that our health is excellent, right, girl? And that we have the kind of relationships that we want. So there's the gap. So, girl, what are you going to do? It's the question to ask. Hi, Billy. Good to see you, Billy. So the question to ask is, who am I being? Who am I being? Because who I am being gives me what I got. So leave a like if you met my man, Chrissy Salem. We share a profile everywhere except YouTube. So if you follow me, you follow him. But listen, I looked around my life. There was a time I Who was I being? Full disclosure, I'm divorced once. There were no kids. Oh, so my girl, shout out to you if you got kids and you're doing it all by yourself. It's difficult. You've told me the stories, you see the numbers, the statistics. But I was fortunate, there were no kids. But I had to leave. I had to leave the state I was in, the small town I loved, to start a new life. And girl, have you ever gotten up and started a new life? This is an interesting thing that further illustrates why you have to change your karma to get what you want. Have you ever moved, got a new job, new friends? But it's always the same situation. The money still, it gets good for a while, then flattens out. You lose 10 pounds and then you gain 20. And the one prospect that was a good prospect, well, that's out the window. He was married. Just these crazy things that we wind up looking. It's just a different place, different people, but the same problems. But it's not them. It's us. Girl, who are you being? Want your money to be better? Who are you being? What are you thinking about? It's always a struggle, Jesse. It's always a struggle for me. Well, girl, you said it. What's the struggle? The money, right? Well, listen, struggle, the word struggle just doesn't stick to money. Oh, it sticks to everything in our lives. Girl, if you say I struggle, well, your bank will continue to struggle. Your health, your weight loss will continue to struggle. You're wanting a relationship or wanting to get out of one will struggle. Struggle shows itself up everywhere. On the job, you struggle with people, struggle to get a promotion. And listen, all you said was, Jesse, I struggle. See what happens? Who are you being? Are you being the girl that says, I struggle? Well, look at your life. Life is serving you that on a big platter. So do you understand? It's our karma, our energy, our aura. If you're not getting what you want today, who are you being? Oh, Jesse, that stuff don't work. Well, okay, you've done it your way, and what have you got to show for it? Not enough money till Friday? Car, the check engine light's on. So-and-so hasn't called for 4 days. See? So, girl, get yourself off this crazy hamster wheel of being that girl who says, I struggle, of being that girl who says, I'm broke. Like, girl, have you ever said, boy, I'm broke? Right, money? Well, that word money, that word broke doesn't just stick to money. It sticks to everything in our life. Now think about it. You feel broken. Relationships feel broken. Nothing feels whole. Why? Because you keep saying I'm broken. Oh, somebody doesn't like me on TikTok. I just got a violation. Some self-righteous people. So let's be truthful now. Adult content, adult programming is up 80% across all devices, split down the middle, male and female. So girl, is tonight again date night with your device. Can't find a man. Can't find happiness or joy. But you say, damn you, Jesse Bub, I hate you. I'm going to report you. Some of you are so vicious. Well, that's why your life stinks. Listen, girl, if you walk around everywhere being vicious, life will serve you vicious on a plate. It's the way it works. So there's a lot of girls, so the same girl that's complaining about me has got student loan debt, credit card debt, a car payment, 50 pounds overweight, can't find love. It says, Jesse Pump, I don't like you. Well, listen, girl, I was saying earlier, if you met my man, see, I looked around my life. I changed my karma. I changed my aura. This is my man, Chrissy Salem. Oh, I love him so much. He always takes care of me. Well, listen. I got everything I want because I work on my karma. Yep. And you don't. You'll scroll away. You'll go try to look for some more information. Say, maybe it's my sign or something silly like that. When all along, it's your aura, your energy, your karma. And that's what you have to address. That's real talk, girl. This is what's going to help you win tomorrow. What girl do you identify with? The one who's broke, who's divorced, who's hurt, who can't find this, who can't find that? Do you identify with that? That may be your reality, but it's not making you happy. What if you identify with the girl who's successful? The girl who's got money in the bank? The girl who's got a full week and time to relax? Who are you being? Who are you being? Oh, thank you so much for the likes. So listen, if we've never spoken before, you've never seen me before, I would wonder, what rock are you living? I've been here for 3 years, every Sunday, 7 p.m. Oh, someone asked if I'm Catholic. No, but I'm religious. I'm religious about my work ethic. Okay, girls? But boy, do I like to relax. Girl, leave a like if you like to relax. So was today a good day? Did you go to the Chinese buffet or was it a picnic? Oh, you had to unbutton your pants. The wind messed up your hair. Who cares? Because we're just girls and we're having fun at the neatest slumber party in the metaverse. Get your pink fuzzies. So we talk We talk about a lot of different things, but girl, it all points to one thing: you being successful. You know, success means different things to us, but we can all agree. We can all agree that success does mean 3 things. That we don't stress about money, see? That we don't stress about our health, and we don't stress about our relationships. Everything else is secondary. So how do you feel? How do you feel about your money, girl? Girl, how do you feel about your weight? How do you feel about your relationships? See, who are you being? This is on all of us. Who am I being? If I'm not getting what I want out of my life, age doesn't matter. Who am I being? Because that person that I'm being is what's giving me what I got. And that's powerful to know. So you're saying, Jesse Pup, if I change me, my life will change? Yes! That's how it works. It's that simple. And you smart girls with the double degrees, this goes right over your head and you continue being miserable. You don't want to change you. Oh, we're all so quick to say, oh, accept me for who I am. When you don't accept yourself, you think, I don't know. I know what you said about your hips when you were looking in the mirror. You don't accept them. You would like to get some cosmetic surgery done because there's some things you don't accept, see? People should accept me for who I am when I don't. It makes no sense. Just sounds good. So it's like this. Who are you being today? Who do you want to be? Who is that girl you want to be? I want you to think back to a time when you were about this tall, okay? You're about this tall. Right? 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. Got pigtails. It's a beautiful summer day. Oh, maybe you're missing a tooth. But you're just a little girl. Do you remember her? Do you even remember her? What did she think about life? Isn't that a good question? What did that little girl you once were think about life in general? That there's castles and kingdoms and a king and horses, and, unicorns, rainbows, all those things. We all have different images when we were young. But as life goes on, we look around and it's not there. Or we lost it or we've never obtained it. But the little girl you once were doesn't know that. So listen, and remember, that's pre-sex, right? She's a virgin, that's right. So girl, you want to get your aura back. You want to get your pure aura back. You have to go back to when you were a little girl, to when you were right before a virgin. And look at your aura, look at your energy. It's a big difference from what it is today, isn't it? Isn't it? Because life has gone by, you've been hurt, broken, all these things. You didn't plan on that when you were this tall, did you? No. See? So again, it's who are you being? So I'm pointing you to the time you were a little girl. There's an important lesson there. If you could sit down and just see her again, see her moving around, laughing, having a good time, not a care in the world, and that life is castles and a king and white horses and all those things. Feel her energy, feel her power. Her sign didn't matter, her aura, her karma mattered. And girl, you still have a beautiful karma, beautiful aura. It's just been covered up. It's been covered up by that dirty stuff called hurt and pain and guilt. Yeah. So every time we spend time with our little girl that we once were, we clean off our aura. Because things have happened. We're not going to pretend they haven't. So if this is our first time meeting, I'm Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist, and helping girls to succeed. So what is it you want to succeed with, girl? You want everything. Jesse, I want the whole package. Well, good. That shows ambition. Ambition's very important for a young lady. So we look at our finances, girl. We look at our health, our waistline, and we look at our relationships. How do they make you feel? Who are you being? So the questions sound a little bit deep, but you got to take a little bit of introspection to be clear where you once were as a little girl in your mind and where you are today. Everything you've been manifesting is who you are today. So are you happy, miserable, sour? Oh, there's some older girls. Boy, over 40, boom, are they mean? Yeah. Because nothing beautiful is happening in your life anymore. It's been a long time. It's just me and my cat and me. Well, girl, look at your aura, your energy. That's where it starts. We sow what we reap. We reap what we sow. So if you're going to sow, in other words, identify with the girl who struggles, you will reap more struggle in every area of your life. See? Be the girl that says, I am good enough. You know, maybe so-and-so didn't think so. It doesn't matter. It matters what we think. I am good enough. Now, when you say I am good enough, what does life reflect? Give it some time. What will life reflect? A bank account that's looking good enough. Maybe a waistline that's looking good enough. See, things start to change. Who are you identifying with? See, who are you being? So girl, fresh content every day at 4 p.m. and 4 a.m. Now, Jesse Pump, why are you posting 4 a.m.? Because in Europe, girls in Germany and England and New Zealand, Australia, a lot of good friends there, so it's their morning. So they get a fresh short, and we get a fresh short here in the States. And live show is every Sunday at 7 p.m. So have we spoken before? Have you left a comment on a video? Now, why wouldn't you do that? Listen, girl, you're not going to find anything more interesting in your live feed than me today. Even the boys are like, this is too good. So, girls, let's do something for the boys because they've been patiently waiting and watching. So, girl, if you could stand up. Just stand. I know you had a long day. Boo-hoo, stand up. And we're going to stand up and we're going to turn around one way. I want you to move your hips. So stand up straight now and just go like this. See? And the boys like to take a look. Girl, you know that Porky's movie? It's like a Porky's movie in here sometimes. TikTok, you're horrible. So we're going to go. We're going to turn around. Girl, are you ready? Let me get my device just like you have yours. Oh, there's my hand. And here we go. There it is. Oh, look, the boys are having a good time. But that's all the boys get because this is content for girls. So boys, leave a like if you like a tall blonde. So girls, fresh content every day, 4 a.m., 4 p.m. Follow and subscribe. And listen, YouTube, I love you. And Chrissy's up at 9 o'clock tonight. So any fans of Chrissy Salem, my man, is up at 9 p.m. at the YouTube live feed main stage. We've got some extra passes if you come early. Everyone, Jesse Pump, and I love you. All right, TikTok.